Hello everybody and welcome to my Animal Crossing Island tour! Yay! But I haven't played in like a long time. Weeks, a month to be dramatic. But here I am, and I wanted to give a little tour of my island. And nothing is more on brand than the fact that it has been raining on my island for the past few days, and I didn't record this video ahead of time. So we're gonna have to do a rainy island tour. Yay!
Hell yeah.
Alright, let me show you the island map. That's a good idea. These are my villagers, my beautiful, beautiful villagers. We have Rosie. Rosie is my favorite villager and best friend, and deserves everything the world has to offer. Marshall is another favorite of mine because he's a sassy squirrel, and that's all. Lucky was one of my first villagers, and he is so cute. And then Lolly is a sweetheart, and she is precious. Absolutely precious. And Mira is an underappreciated villager because she is the baddest bitch, and she is a superhero, and her lipstick is poppin', and she is so iconic. Tom is my next one. I actually wanted Gaston, the bunny with the very fluffy mustache, but Tom came to my campsite and I thought, you know what? This cat has a place in Asteria, at least temporarily. Also, Bob, I am lucky enough to have his amiibo, and he is lucky enough to live on my island. So here he is. He's a goofy dude, and I love him very much. And Fauna is another one. Her amiibo was gifted to me by the Animal Crossing gods, also known as luck itself, and she lives up in the wilderness of Asteria. Then we got Diana, who I always mispronounce for some reason. I say Diana because I am apparently partially illiterate to an extent, but Diana is so pretty. The purple, it's just the most aesthetic thing ever in my life, and she's amazing. And then there's fucking Tammy. And let me tell you something about Tammy. She moved without my consent as the what am I in this game? The public relations? Who am I? I don't know. She did not ask me to move in, and she did anyway. And I hate her. She is my mortal enemy, and until she leaves, this island will be far from 5 stars. And that's my island. So I don't know how to do a tour, if you couldn't already tell, so we're just gonna go for it. Welcome to Asteria! Right next to the entrance of my island, we have a nice little resort area where you can listen to some music and relax in the rainy day. You got some coconut drinks, which they got some kick to them, if you know what I'm saying. And you got a nice little, oh, fucking Tammy. Get out of here, Tammy. No one wants you here. Of course, she has to, right in the beginning of the tour, she's just gotta ruin it immediately, right out the gate. I really appreciate that, Tammy. I really do. Anyway, we have a nice little, like, island getaway area where you could play some ukulele, have a good old time, drink some coconut juice, get a little crazy, have a little fun. And then we're gonna push past Tammy, get out of my way. And you get some fun areas with some, you know, food, and I am really bad at this. Some ping pong, and you just play around here, whatever. Get out of my way, Tammy. To the right side of the entrance, we have Rosie's house. Rosie, my girl. This is Rosie's house, if you couldn't tell already. It's beautiful. And right in front of her house is like a special sea-themed mermaid area-ish thing. I don't know, but it's pretty, and I like it. Oh, and here's something that I'm gonna take. Thank you. Right here also is Marshall's house. Let's go straight up from the entrance of Asteria, and we'll go straight up towards the town square, the town center. This is where we do all of our fun activities. This is where KK Slider made his debut on the island, thanks to me. And right next to the town square of Asteria is the shopping district. This part is inspired by city folk, only the Blue Man never visits, and Kix does not offer to shine my shoes. And you can get some food, and just ultimately just chill. And here it is, the beautiful center of the town. You can also get some fortune cookies and flowers from a gnome. Don't mind me, I'm gonna look in the store. Ooh, a chess set. I want this chess set. 95,000 bells. I'm gonna have to get 95,000 bells for a chessboard. Actually, you know what, Isabel? While I'm at it, let me discuss a resident with you. Even though I haven't been here for almost a month, I would like to complain about Tammy, this imposter who has nestled their poison into the soil of my island. I want her gone. Yeah, talk to Tammy and let's get this figured out. It would be even better if instead of a stern talking to, we just kicked her off the island. Just throw her stuff in the water, maybe. If you could just consider that, that would be great. You guys are cheapskates. Just give me this. I'm a fool. I'm a fool and I know it. And you know what a fool looks like? This. A clown. And that's what I am. Okay, back to the tour. Right beside the beautiful city square, we have also the Able Sisters shop with another gnome outside selling things. But also we have a tiny city park-ish area. I don't know what you would call this, but it's just a nice little area where people can go and read and sit and look at the nice little lake and whatnot and just have a grand old time. You know what I mean? Just have a beautiful time with the purple flowers and breathe in the fresh air beside the polluting businesses, as you can see very clearly there. Next, I'm going to show you the right side of the island because it is probably the worst side of the island. Down here, I have this random statue, Easter Island statue, and we have a little area for fish bait and fishing if you want to come here and just have a nice time catching the things in the ocean. You can go straight back to the shopping area, or you can go up and see the houses of other people in town, which is where Mira and Tom live. They have a little fancy area here, nice place to sit and farm and do laundry and whatnot. And then above here, there's just a lifeguard area because you can never be too safe. Asteria folk don't want anyone getting hurt. And then another small area where you can have some fun and just lounge about and on the beach, on the little private beach here. So that's the right side of the island. Oh, also up here, there's a bunch of weeds and a lighthouse and an unmarked grave and a solar panel. So that's up there. For whatever reason, I don't remember why. To the left of the town square, we also have a little workshop area. This area is for the most important person on the island, also known as me, who is the only person who does any work or any valuable contribution to the well-being of Asteria as a whole. So, moving on. Above it, there is a playground area, a place for people to read, and by the Heart Lake right here. Ooh. Or for anyone who wants to play in the sand, and yes, that's SpongeBob and Patrick etched into the ground. And then right beside it, there's a basketball court right here that nobody uses, and another bench area where you can overlook the orchard, which I will be showing later, do not fret. And then right beside it, there's also a workout area and a changing room. Now let's go deeper across the bridge to the left side. On the left side of the island, these are heart-shaped spots on the ground, by the way. I'm very proud of those. Down here, there's a little flower area that I used to use for getting hybrids, but now I just have kind of like a mushroomy area because this is where I plan to put Brewster's cafe if he's ever in the game. But beside that, I have the place where all my extra flowers go because I don't know where else to put them, so that's a mess. So you walk up here and there's a picnic spot. Cute little picnic spot on a blanket right beside the river here. And then we can go here. Oh, there's Sahara. Nice to see ya. And this is Diana's house. Then to here, there's a secret farming area. And this is where I imagine I am in Stardew Valley. This is where I pretend that I am a farmer. Beside the farm area is Tammy's house, the menace to my Asteria society. But anyway, this beach is kind of bland, honestly, but there's just some stuff up there. Nothing too crazy. I haven't really decorated there yet. Anyway, come up here, and this is kind of like my secret area that I made. There's a little pool section, and then just beside it is another overgrown area of flowers that I forgot to keep not overgrown. And then there is a sauna area. This is just below my house, and it's like a calming area where you can sit and chill and relax. But above this level, we have my precious house. You walk along the flowers and beside the dog that is definitely not a real dog. And you come to my beautiful abode, my habitat, if you will. And we will come back to this. I will give a tour of my house, but I want to show the rest of Asteria first. But just outside my house, you can overlook the waterfall and come and read a book and have some nice warm drinks. So, I know I teleported. We're back to the town square area. Above the town square area is a nice little restaurant. This is Asteria's highest grossing restaurant. It's also Asteria's only restaurant, but that's beside the point. Here, they serve the best delicacies, including salad and pizza that is most definitely not getting soggy in the rain. Above the food area is the camping and the orchard area. This is where you go if you are athletic. I don't know. Anyway, there's an included area for campfires, complimentary fishing rods and supplies, and then this is a special camping area beside the campsite where the campers actually can like make their own food and stuff. But there's also a nice little picnic area for campers here. You can sit by a waterfall and around the orchard trees and just have a nice picnic. We do our best to make sure every person is welcome here. Who's in the campsite today? Oh. Ew. Here is the actual orchard, and it has every type of fruit you could imagine in the world of Animal Crossing, unless that fruit is in New Leaf and they haven't brought it over to this game yet. And above the campsite is what I like to call the deep woods of Asteria. Here, one can view the beautiful isle from atop the cliffs, and visitors and inhabitants alike can find their way up to the museum, where you can come up past the overgrown flowers to see the many creatures and art pieces that, you guessed it, I alone have found. And here we have some snack areas, a telescope that you can look through and not see anything. Beside the museum is a secret woods area. And yeah, you can come through and just walk through the woods, or you can find a secret forest. And this is a secret cemetery. Because that's not ominous at all. This is where all the people who wronged me, I mean, this is where we pay respects to the past in the most respectful way possible. And there's also a super cute duck pond just beside it, so that's fun. And who lives near the Asteria graveyard other than Bob, who has a huge backyard, might I add. I don't know why I did this, but here it is. Lolly lives beside him with her nice little book area and a place where she plays board games, because I imagine that she would. And beside her, even deeper in the woods, is Fauna. She lives right here, and she is outside. She has a nice little pond stone and some flowers. And now we make it back to the stairs that lead to my house. But first, we come to the secret beach. That is not really secret, but it sounds better that way. What is more secret than this beach is the path beside it, where only Asteria's finest, me, can visit. Here we have two beautiful stargazing and picnic areas, both of which pretty much go unused because I forget that they're here half the time. But still, when it isn't cloudy and rainy like it is today, you can sit and enjoy the view and feel the ocean breeze on your face and try not to fall into the depths below. But now, the moment you have all been waiting for. After I've shown you the entirety of my island, all the secret spots, all the special areas, and now you will see inside of my house. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, all upgraded through Tom Nook by the near selling of my soul. Our first room takes inspiration from that of a hobbit's home, with darker oats and a homier, cozier feel, topped off with classy furniture and an atmosphere to die for. A DIY station for your DIY needs, a nice little couch seating area where you can watch TV or just stare at the screen while you think about how horrible or sad your life is, and a small section for those readers out there who just want to sit back, listen to some KK Slider tunes, and read a book or two. The one bath in this ideal home may be a deal breaker, but this large room triples as a squat washroom, laundry room, and makeover station. The pink theme makes it feel less than a stinky den and more like the place of royal dumps. Guests will surely be taking more than one trip to this bathroom. I know I have. To the right of the main room is the kitchen. This kitchen is something even Gordon Ramsay himself would be glad to see.
Wow.
Iron furniture headlines the room, making it truly shine against the white tiled walls. The kitchen island fits perfectly among the clean counters and bright fruits and veggies, and even the red fridge seems to pop perfectly among the rest. There are personal touches such as a pet food bowl and a mat by the sink, but every kitchen needs style. If you ever wanted to feel like you were going home for the holidays, this Harvest Festival inspired dining room will knock your socks completely off. The dark antique aesthetic and the bright wallpaper truly emulates what it feels like to visit your annoying relatives during the holiday season. And what's better than biting your tongue about politics over an overcooked meal? Don't answer that. The basement to this lovely home is something ripped out of a memory. Featuring the classic basement feel, this homey room is like being 12 again, whatever that means. Old stuffed boxes, kids' toys and a leftover board game, the slight lingering smell of mold, and the family computer that everyone struggles to share. This basement is a nightmare and a dream come true. And finally, the master bedroom. The charm of this large room is more than most can handle, so hold on to your heartstrings, or guitar strings. Fit just about anything in this room, including old hobbies and new ones you've yet to find the time for. Here we have a great place to chill and spend way too much time in. Hopefully there won't be some big world-changing event that leaves us stuck in our rooms. But if there is, at least we have this giant teddy bear to keep us company. Okay, that HGTV voice was slowly gnawing at my sanity. Thank you for watching this tour of my island and island home. If you didn't enjoy this video, like it anyway, because it's free, and I told you to. Oh, great. Tammy's here. Ruining everything for me, as usual. You can stay here for now, Tammy, because I'm not playing Animal Crossing as much. But once I get back into it, I will terrorize you until you leave. I will make your life a living hell, and you will know what it is like to be my mortal enemy. You will have proof, and you might live to tell the tale. Might. There is still space in that Asteria graveyard, Tammy. There's a gravestone with your name on it.